The sun rose, but Fazza did not. He watched the golden line touch the dunes, but the warmth did not reach his heart today. His palace was filled with silence, the kind that even the horses refused to break. His falcon perched quietly, its wings folded like unspoken prayers. Today, Fazza was not the prince of smiles, not the poet of joy, not the rider of victory wins. Today, Fazza was a man with heavy eyes, a soul weighed down by invisible chains. He sat by his window, where the desert stretched endlessly, each grain of sand holding a story, a memory of laughter, a whisper of promises long gone. The wind that once carried his verses now returned with echoes of sadness. His heart remembered her voice, soft as the desert rain, rare, but when it came, it changed everything. He remembered her laughter, how it danced between the pillars of Al-Qasr, how it gave life to silence, how it healed what the world could not see. But today, even memories felt heavy. He could not chase them, for they were too far. Like stars above the dunes, shining but untouchable, Fazza whispered, "Even the moon hides when the heart is tired." He looked at his reflection in the glass, eyes red, smile gone. A prince the world adored, but a man the world never understood. He walked through the marble halls, his steps echoing against the gold. Each step felt like walking through the past. He stopped where once she stood. Her perfume still lingered faintly, like a secret refusing to leave. He touched the frame of their picture, his hand trembling, not because of fear, but because of love that could not find peace. He spoke softly, "I wrote poems for the world, but none could bring you back to me." Outside, the horses neighed, as if they too felt his sorrow. The desert sun dipped lower, and the horizon bled with orange and red, as if the sky cried with him. Fazza took his pen, his loyal companion of solitude. He wrote not for fame, not for the world, but for his heart that begged to be heard. "Is greater than I am Fazza, son of wind and fire, but today the wind stands still. Even the falcon of my spirit refuses to fly against sorrow's will." He paused. He thought of the time she said, "Promise me, Fazza, you will never let sadness win." He smiled faintly, a broken smile, but still a smile. "Maybe," he whispered, "someday the desert will carry my pain away." The night came quietly, the moon pale and weak, a reflection of his own heart. He walked to the courtyard, where the palm trees stood still, and the fountain sang to the stars. He closed his eyes, and the world disappeared. Only silence remained, and a whisper from within, "Fazza, today you are upset, but you are still Fazza, the poet of resilience, the prince who heals through words." He opened his eyes again. The tears were gone, but the ache remained. He wrote again, "Is greater than I do not break, I bend like the dunes. I do not fall, I kneel to my wounds. For the desert teaches patience to pain, and love never leaves it, just learns to remain."